Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Year's Smash. We're here with the ECW Awards, and our first award here tonight is Hardcore Moment of the Year. And we have some pretty common denominators in this category, as here are the nominees we have. Xavier the Savior attacking Dash Swade after the pay-per-view. We have Dash Swade putting X through a table. We have X throwing Dash Swade off the cell not once, but twice. And finally, we have Xavier the Savior throwing Mikey off an ambulance. And the winner is Dash Swade putting Xavier the Savior through a table at Anarchy Rules inside the Church of God. And why don't we just take a look at the winner of Hardcore Moment of the Year. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our first contest of the night, the first of 2026. Congratulations to Dash Wade on winning Hardcore Moment of the Year. After putting Xavier the Savior through a table at the Church of God. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have 6 women tag.
The following is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, the ECW Women's Champions, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Dakota Kai, Damage Control.
And we are here on the Evolution side. Unfortunately, not here to my right is Devin Smith of Evolution. He is unfortunately sick and will be out this week, but not to fear, the MFG is here. Xavier Chalfant here for the new year and New Year's Smash. And taking over the Evolution Women's Division, it is Damage Control, Dakota Kai, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Asuka becoming the new Women's Champion inside the Elimination Chamber at December to Dismember. And picking up an important victory is this woman right here yesterday on Evolution. It is the role model, the former women's champion in Bayley.
First, from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley, of course, looking to get that it factor and regain the women's championship in her rematch coming up soon. But tonight has another chance to pin the champion with her tag team partners here tonight. It is the 2 MMA superstars of Evolution. First, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
The Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. The Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler and her tag team partner Zoe Stark have been dealing with the Kabuki Warriors of Dakota Kai and Kairi Sane as of late, including yesterday calling out each other. Trying to show who the better tag team is for Evolution. And of course, her tag team partner. It is World War Z here tonight. And the Z stands for Zoe Stark.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark!
So here we go, kicking off with 6 women tag. It is Damage Control versus Bayley, Shayna, and Zoe. And the champion and the challenger starting off first. Former champion Bayley taking it to Asuka here. And Asuka able to reverse into a neck breaker. Bayley was eliminated early on inside the chamber to eventual winner Asuka. Roundhouse kick right to the side of the head, and Asuka going up to the middle rope now. Asuka pinfall on Bayley. Bayley doesn't even give the referee a chance. Asuka sending her into the corner of Damage Control, tag to Dakota Kai. Oh, snapmare into a kick to the back. Nice double team there by Damage Control. Looking to disrespect and keep Bayley far away from her corner. Dealing as much damage as they can, and there's the 2-on-1, but Bayley able to reverse. Bayley now running for the tag, no, psych. It's a big clothesline to the back of Dakota Kai's neck. Bayley, nice DDT. Bayley, of course, knows a whole lot about Damage Control. She was the former leader after all, before getting turned on by eventual new leader Asuka. Shayna Baszler now coming in. Again, that MMA background, those palm strikes to Dakota Kai. Of course, here tonight, the real question is, can Bayley, Zoe, and Shayna all coexist together? They all have an opportunity at the Women's Championship. They all want that same prize, but they have the same rival in the Kabuki Warriors and Damage Control. Big knee right there, unguarded. Somehow Dakota Kai getting right back up. Again, Shayna not giving any room for Dakota Kai, not being able to stand up at all. And now Shayna going up top, unfamiliar territory for Shayna. Big knee drops on the face again of Dakota. Baszler now send her into the corner, tag to her tag team partner Zoe Stark. We're going to see a double team here. Off the ropes, back body drop. Right in the middle of the ring, and Dakota Kai is busted open. Zoe Stark taking too much time. Here comes Kyrie, and a pop-up enziguri by Stark. Very impressive, but I don't think that's going to make the 1, 2, 3, and no, only a 1. And here comes Kyrie, same roll up here. Beautiful bridge. And Zoe somehow able to kick out. Here goes in there by Stark. Dakota Kai might have a busted nose, ladies and gentlemen. Those pummeling strikes by Shayna Baszler, several knees to the nose area, might have just broken in half. Big powerbomb by Zoe Stark though, but she needs to get Kyrie out of her corner. Looks like she listened to me, sends her into her corner. A reversal. Kyrie dodges the leg. Both women trying to go for high-risk moves. Both women missing. And Zoe back on top. Missile dropkick connects. Zoe Stark. Now going up to the middle rope. Drops down the arm. And now it's Kyrie Sane in trouble. Stark again, unfamiliar territory for these two. Big frog splash connects by Stark. Stark trying to end it now. Asuka able to break it up at 1. Of course, you got to think Bayley. Oh, look at that distraction by Shayna. Nice maneuver there. And so what's she thinking here? Big knee takes out Kyrie. Cover 1. And just like that, Dakota Kai quit to help her teammate. And a tag to Shayna. But you got to think Bayley is, of course, next in line. Shayna, look at this. Oh, using the ropes, trying to get a cheeky victory. Anything to help, and she does. Shayna Baszler.
Here are your winners. The team of Bayley, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Stark.
Shayna Baszler pulling the tricks out that Damage Control would normally do. Using the ropes as leverage to pick up the victory here. As congratulations to Bayley, Shayna, and Zoe by defeating Damage Control here tonight. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ECW Awards, where we have 2 here to hand out. First, it is pay-per-view of the year. The nominees being Brand Warfare, Final Testament, Summer Survival, and March Mayhem. And the winner is Brand Warfare between Team Unstoppable and Team Evolution. And speaking of, they are also the winner for Match of the Year. It is the 4-on-4 elimination style matchup between Team Unstoppable and Team Evolution, where we saw Evolution come back and take the victory from Unstoppable. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Triple threat tables. Congratulations to Brand Warfare in the 4-on-4 elimination Survivor Series matchup for winning pay-per-view and Match of the Year. As ladies and gentlemen, the legends are in the building. Everybody stand up because it is table time with the Dudley Boys.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team tables match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and D-Ball, the Dudley Boys.
The Dudleys here tonight to be pretty much the enforcers of this matchup. Of course, they are looking for a victory. They're pretty much 0-2, 0-3. I can't remember the exact score, but in tables matches here for Evolution. And they are due for a victory here tonight. But they've got to deal with 2 teams that absolutely hate each other as of late. Thus, them being the enforcers here tonight, but it could actually go in their favor. Because their opponents here tonight, again, they've been attacking each other left, right, and center. 2 of the biggest teams, the Dark Horses of Evolution. And the house is here with the receipts. It is Aleister Black coming out first, representing the House of Black. Aleister thinking that the House of Black should be the only team on the only faction in Evolution. And of course, his tag team partner here tonight. It is the big man, the man that can move like he's 150 pounds.
Weighing in at 244 pounds,
Brody King. And Commissioner Devin Smith said that everybody else must stay in the back for this matchup. No shenanigans here tonight, so no Alexa Bliss. No Karrion Kross for House of Black here tonight. It is just Brody King and Aleister Black out there tonight. And finally, their opponents, representing TDA, the Deadly Alliance. It is Dark Phantom.
California, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Dark Horse, Phantom.
Dark Phantom's been dealing with has been dealing with Karrion Kross as of late. And his tag team partner here tonight, it is the Lone Wolf, who's been guided by Shawn Spears. It is Baron Corbin. Of course, Karrion Kross, Scarlett being asked to stay in the back as well to make it fair and to keep it 2v2v2. So here we go, tables matchup. One person must be put through a table for their team to win. It is the Dudleys versus TDA versus House of Black. It's going to be a chaotic turn of events here. We got the Dudleys arguably trying to stay relevant. We have House of Black and TDA trying to top each other. What more could you ask for here tonight? Big leg drop by Devon Dudley. Scoop slam by Black, and Devon, of course, it's only right for him to be the first to grab a table. Aleister Black on the other side also trying to grab a table. Brody King grabbing in the kendo stick. I mean, you can use it and use it. He does against Bubba Ray Dudley. As near as Dark Phantom and Brody King inside the ring. Got a massacre in front of our announcers table outside the ring. Good neckbreaker by Brody King. Devon trying to use a different table as well. He's got the Evolution announcers table taken apart. Dark Phantom holding his own against the two bigger members of the groups. Big knee by Phantom to Bubba Ray and a big forearm. Baron Corbin using the steps to his advantage. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Dark Phantom might end this matchup early. 1D through the table. Yes, he does. Just like that. The Dudleys still can't catch a break. And quickly turning the tides is TDA getting a huge victory over the House of Black here tonight in the tables match for New Year's Smash. Congratulations, Dark Phantom and Baron Corbin, on a quick victory. As, ladies and gentlemen, who is going to be Tag Team of the Year? The nominees are Testimony X GOD, the current ECW Tag Team Champions, the Hardys, FTR, and Christian and Edge. And the winner is... It is none other than Edge and Christian. Haven't really been in a whole lot of tag team matches. But I mean, Christian has helped Edge become the longest reigning Evolution World Champion twice over. And here's the Rated R Superstar to speak. Edge saying he's got plenty more in the tank. There's more to come of him in 2026. And he said, hell, even who knows? Edge and Christian might just go after the tag team titles. Going to be interesting to see what the Evolution World Champion does in the new year.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the ECW World Television Championship.
Who will walk away as the television champion to start off 2026? That is the big question here. It's all because Dragon Lee has pride in him. Dragon Lee, of course, coming from Evolution, could not win, could not catch a break until he became unstoppable and won the television championship against Obafemi. But now, the demons have been lurking backstage, attacking people left and right, and Dragon Lee is one of the only ones that has wanted to stop these three masked men of Hardcore Evolution and put them to rest, and trying to do that here tonight by defending his gold after losing a 6-man tag of December to Dismember with Obafemi and Myron Reed. Now the ultimate question is, which one of the 3 members of Hardcore Evolution will he face here tonight? There it is, the television title that is on the line. Our first of 2 championship matches here at New Year's Smash.
Introducing the challenger.
And like a pack of wolves hurrying up, getting to the ring. It looks like we're going to get the Shield just by the picture on the back of his jacket. We're going to call him the Shield here tonight versus Dragon Lee. And Lee starting off hot. Knows he needs to get some momentum before the 3-on-1 advantage comes to play. As no Obafemi, no Myron Reed here tonight. We saw Myron Reed take on one of the members of Hardcore Evolution in a losing effort last week on Unstoppable. A big backbreaker by the Shield. Calling up Dragon Lee here. What a devastating effort this would be if Dragon Lee loses here tonight. Honestly, would put down the locker room that he has been defending for the past month. Take out the leg. Smart maneuver there. And look at this 3-on-1 shenanigans already continuing as sliding in a kendo stick is one of the other members outside the ring. Oh, and Dragon Lee realizes it, grabs the kendo stick himself. And the Shield had to crawl out. Dragon Lee using the kendo stick that was given to him, but not for him. They kick out at 1. And we really don't have a whole lot of answers for this group, Hardcore Evolution. We know that they want to bring Extreme back to where rightfully belongs, not for clickbait, but to put food on their families' tables. And I guess to do that, they want to win all the gold here on Unstoppable, starting off with the television championship. Dragon Lee taking out the arm of the Shield member, but there he is. Big drop kick. Reversing the tide, and Dragon Lee trying to fight back. Dragon Lee, look at the comeback. Even though it's pretty much all been him at the start of this television title matchup, going for a pinfall as a lead. And Bailey kick it out. There is Shield. Looking for a German suplex roll up here. Trying to get a hurry up victory. Catch Lee off guard in a 1. Popping back up. Oh no. DDT. Dragon Lee may be out. 1, 2, and Lee kicks out. 2 near falls, 1 apiece. Now with that sleeper hold. The sleeper hold that won the 6-man tag. Lee fading. Lee somehow able to get the strength, able to get the grip out and survive the sleeper hold. Lee now off the ropes. Back body drop. And now it's Lee going for a desperate cover. And a kick out of 2. Lee can't believe it, but I can. Gonna have to do a lot more to retain the television title, Lee. You're doing it for the unstoppable locker room. And oh no, getting distracted by Hardcore Evolution. Shield able to get up. Russian leg sweep connects. Taking on the arm, and oh no, taking off the knee pad is Lee. And Lee again gonna go for that kendo stick. Reversal by Shield. Shield now trying to take out the knee of Lee. Lee now taking out Shield. Cover. Where's the ref? 1, 2. And Lee retains his title. Even in the 3-on-1 disadvantage, Lee.
Here is your winner, and still ECW World Television Champion, Dragon Lee!
With the heart and determination, Dragon Lee able to fight through it all and retain his television title. Congratulations, Dragon Lee. And ladies and gentlemen, who is Women's Wrestler of the Year? Will it be Rhea Ripley for the 2nd time? Or will it be Emily Hamm, Nia Jax, or Lash Legend? Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for Women's Wrestler of the Year is none other than the Eradicator herself. Been a little of a rough ending for 2025 for Rhea Ripley after losing her Women's Championship, actually vacating the title. But none other, the Eradicator. And just like I thought, Rhea Ripley wanting to get back her Women's Championship very soon that she never lost. Looking to win it for the 6th time is the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. Congratulations for winning Women's Wrestler of the Year.
The following is an Extreme Rules match and is for the ECW Women's Championship.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our main event of an epic New Year's Smash, and here is the champion in an open challenge. The Storm has arrived. She is the Queen of Extreme. After defeating Athena for the Women's Championship, she has been on a tear and wanted her first challenge to be somebody not from the Unstoppable Locker Room. So who will it be? She's blind just as much as we are on who she is going to defend her title against. But that just shows how great Jade Cargill is, winning the title for the second time in a month after losing it to Athena. So the question is, will she be able to beat whoever it is here tonight after losing to Hollywood Haley J last week on Unstoppable? And will she walk into 2026 as still your women's champ? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all don't know who that is a two-time WWF Women's Champion, ECW legend in Jazz. Jazz was beating up men left and right before a women's division was ever made in ECW. And she took her talents to WWE to become a women's champion. A Hall of Famer in Jazz is Jade Cargill's opponent here tonight, and something I did not expect. And she looks pretty damn good for 52 years old, ladies and gentlemen. And there you have the Women's Championship main event on the line.
Introducing the challenger from New Orleans, Louisiana, Jack.
Coming out of retirement is Jazz. She might have to stay a little longer.
Orlando, Florida, the ECW Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
And Cargill looking confident, even without knowing who her opponent was going to be. Women's Championship on the line here at New Year's Smash. Of course, saw Rhea Ripley looking inside the rearview mirror of whoever wins this matchup. It's Jade, it's Jazz. Very two similar wrestlers in Jade and Jazz. And Jazz, bear hug to Jade Cargill, can't believe it. They're using those long arms to break out of the hold. What an upset it would be for Jazz to beat Jade Cargill here tonight, not just because of how smaller she is or how older she is, but because she just now came out of retirement. A big pounce to Jade. She has not wrestled in quite some time, I think about 5 to 7 years. 6, 7, something like that. And Jazz now hyped up with the fans, lifting up Jade, throwing her into the corner. Uh-oh, what's Jazz looking for? Jazz looking to get a little extreme. Back from the olden days of ECW. Jazz with the table, and Jade looking to match it here, but Jazz picks her off. Fans not satisfied from that tables match earlier on in the night. They want more. As Jazz might be looking to deliver, brings in Jade Cargill. Again, imagine if Jazz wins the Women's Championship here tonight. After coming out of retirement, she's going to have to stay to defend the gold. But Jade Cargill going for a quick cover, only a 1. But Jade now has the upper hand. Big strike there. Jazz able to reverse. And another pounce by Jazz. Again, showing off the strength at 52 years old, just picking up Jade by the head, slamming her down in a cover. And only a 1. Jazz can't believe it. Jazz now, what is she looking to do? Rolls back into the ring. Jade Cargill grabbing that table, distracted by the table. And Jazz, oh my God, just tossed Jade about 3 feet to the right. And a big elbow. Kept up by Jade, though, the super god. of Jade Cargill. Picks her up, out, or Samoan drop, my God. Both women showing off the strength that they have. As Jade now lifting up Jazz for a power bomb. And Jade talking trash to the ECW legend. You might want to put some respect on her name, but Jade Cargill showing that she's a legend herself. Cargill now lifting up Jazz, telling her to get up on the apron, springboard, crossbody, doesn't quite get all of it, but still effective. Jade now, what's she thinking here? Catching her breath a little bit, Jade Cargill. Combo of strikes. Cargill sends Jazz over the apron. Throws her back into the ring. And Cargill playing with Jazz now. Has the momentum on her side and still looking to inflict some damage. Grabs a kendo stick. Oh, and right to the throat of Jazz. Jade Cargill showing a little heel in her step. Cover one. And only one. And this time it's Jade Cargill who's getting a little frustrated that she only got a one. And another big pounce. My God, almost sent her out the ring. It's Jade focused up. Might be looking for the end. Jazz reverses Jazz. X Factor. Plants Jade Cargill and not going for the pin. Jazz, what are you doing? Jade life just starting to pick back up. That sledgehammer hand, Jade Cargill quicker than Jazz. Picks her off. Cargill, oh my God, almost just broke her neck. Throws her down, that might be it. And Jazz kicks out at two. Might be seeing stars after that one. Jade Cargill. One-handed powerbomb. Folds her like a lawn chair. And Jazz again showing heart. Showing that she still has it. Jade Cargill with the sledgehammer. Is that the nail in the coffin for Jazz? And again, kick it out. Jade Cargill's gonna have to hit the Jaded if she wants to win. Reversal by Jazz. Throws her off the ropes. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Jazz hitting her own Jaded. Is that enough? My God. Jade kicking out at two. I was gonna be jumping out of my chair if that was it. Oh, the sledgehammer though, taking down Jade. Might be what Jazz needed. Fired up. Jade is stunned. Going for another. Jaded. Plants her. We might have a new effing champion. And Jade again. Kicking out. Jazz up top. Not finished. She didn't come all the way here to lose. Drops her. Crowns her. The queen of extreme. Again, using the sledgehammer. Taking out the midsection of Jade Cargill. What has Jazz got left in her though? Can't decide. Maybe this is enough. Reversal by Cargill. Cargill snatches her. How about one of your own? Says Jade Cargill. Jaded connects. Cargill talking trash. Cover. Referee. 1, 2. No! My God. What a main event these two women are bringing on, and a big boot by Jade. Never in my dreams did I think we would get this matchup. Never did I think it would be this damn good. Jade Cargill and Jazz alley-oop plants her on the kendo stick and the sledgehammer. And Jazz is not moving. Jade Cargill not done, however. Grabbing the table. Is it table's time? No, taking it off. Oh, psych by Jazz. Jade was a little scared there. Side rushing. Slam there. Excuse me, sidewalk slam. I'm too excited. Jade outside the ring. Jazz with a kendo stick in hand. Jade backing down and breaks the kendo stick over Jade's head. Right in front of our announcer's table, Jazz now throwing Jade back into the ring. That's gotta be it. Is that enough? It's gotta be. And no, 2.9. Jazz can't believe it. Neither can I. Look at the strength of Jazz, ladies and gentlemen. Picking up Jade Cargill. Here, body weight. Throws her down. Again with the sledgehammer to the midsection of Jade. How much more does she have in her? Another cover. And Jade again, kicking out. Big boot by Jazz. Sledgehammer again in hand has been her best friend in this matchup. Jade Cargill has to have broken ribs by now. Big pump kick. Jade with some more life cover. And another kick out. Too bad we just had match of the year, because I think this would have been it. Definitely in the conversation. Cargill. Beautiful maneuver. But not done. Oh, Jazz catches her. Jazz. Jaded. Cover. 1, 2. Jazz. Oh my God. We have a new world champion.
Here is your winner, and new ECW Women's Champion, Jack.
And Jazz saying, "You're damn right, I deserve it." What a matchup that was in our main event. Jazz, out of nowhere, walking away as the women's champion of the world. Doing something that she could never do back in the day when there was no women's division. But damn right she deserves it here tonight in an instant classic. And ladies and gentlemen, we're not done. We still have Superstar of the Year. Here are the nominees. Will it be Seth frickin' Rollins, Xavier the Savior, Cody Rhodes, or Edge? And the winner for Superstar of the Year is... You knew it had to be me. Your winner for Superstar of the Year, representing Testimony X, still your Strong Style Heavyweight Champion, 2-time Superstar of the Year, Xavier the Savior. Of course, last year I didn't think I deserved it. I mean, let's be honest, I did build this damn company. But besides that, this year is a new era. Of course, I may have not won the war against Dash Swade, but that doesn't mean I'm done. In 2026, I'm doing what I haven't done before. I, Xavier the Savior, by the end of it, by final testament, I will become the ECW World Heavyweight Champion. I will be on top of the brand, the company that I created. So no matter who's in my way, whether it's Adrian or whether it's Braun Breaker, I will remain on top. Because you thought Testimony X was dead. You thought we were dead in the water after losing against Dash Suede and Evolution? Nah. You see, the fans voted for me for a reason. Because we are stronger than ever. The fans want it. I want it. It's bound to happen. Xavier the Savior is world champion material. There's nothing y'all can do about it. Thank you all for watching New Year's Smash. Of course, you better like, subscribe, hit that little bell. But this time, we're leaving 2026 into a bang. Have a good night.